Going on? It's your man Simeon, and I'm here with the one and only
Shot Fly Guy. You know how
Oh
we do.
man, let me tell you something. Chicago, everybody listening, watching. Life happens, right? Life happens.
Life
and
be
sometimes
lifing.
life be lifing. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. For me, the last few days, life been lifing. But guess what? I'm still here. And I'm here with the Fly Guy. And we are here on IntellectualRadio.com, iHeart Radio, to give you guys a great show. Because this is real talk on the Simeon Henderson podcast with the Fly Guy. And I'm ready to have some fun, Fly Guy.
I am too, man. I'm always up for the ride, brother.
The Fly Guy and I have been traveling, man, whether it's been South Carolina, North Carolina, it's been LA, and you just came from
I went to
Memphis.
it's just been going down. And you know
It's-
what?
yeah.
Great things are happening, and we are grateful for those opportunities. Always grateful for the experience. If you don't remember nothing else, remember the best teacher in life is experience.
You know what I almost thought about when you said that?
What?
Was it that Luther Vandross song? The best thing in life are free.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, man, I'm just happy to be back. Earl, the other Winfrey, man, it's good to see you. Man, it's good to be back, man. I actually feel really good about this show, guys. We have a great show lined up for you today. Everyone knows that if you checked on social media, on Fly Guy social media, it's going up on my social media. We're going to start putting up the videos for the Be Symbolic Scholarship Golf Outing in honor of our mom, Emma K. Weidman. It is August 11th, and we are getting people to sign up. We're getting sponsors. And today we're going to talk to one of the scholarship recipients, and we have a dynamic duo on the show. Today is about the youth.
Exactly, because our youth are our next generation, and they are our future leaders. They hold the key. You never know what life is going to throw you. You know where you've been, but you don't know where you're going.
True words have never been spoken. But I know where I'm going right now.
Where you going?
I'm going into this show.
All right, come with it, man.
So let's get it, guys. So first of all, we want to talk about some current events, some things going on. I want to know who watched the debate. The debate was 2 hours of pure comedy.
Wow. 90 minutes is a very long time for a debate. And I really think that the debate was unnecessary in this instance. And the reason why is because, first of all, remember, you're only competition when you win somebody's league. And I don't feel that Donald Trump is in any way in Joe Biden's league. I felt like the Democratic Party, who actually initiated the debate, but I felt like it would have been an easier format for them to say, you know what, Joe Biden is commander-in-chief. He's focused on running the nation. He has a tremendous amount of, things that he's garnering for the campaign trail and organizing and putting together. And Donald Trump is a 34-count convicted felon. Donald Trump is a rapist. Donald Trump has paid off the porn star. Donald Trump lied about the Trump universities, and the list goes on and on. So why are we having a debate with someone that's not even an adequate candidate for the job of president? And last but not least, when Donald Trump was in the office of president, there was nothing presidential about him then, and there's nothing presidential about him now.
You know, Fly Guy, when you are right, you are right. And what was so weird to me is, am I the only one that noticed that Donald Trump never answered any questions? And all he talked about was immigration, the immigrants, and how they're stealing black jobs. What is a black job?
What is a black job?
Earl, do you know what a black job is?
What?
I have no idea what a black job is.
What? Blue
you
collar.
Guys know?
Blue collar. I
No,
guarantee
no.
you that's what he was trying to imply.
Man,
I
let me tell you
guarantee you that's what he was trying.
What's that? What's a white job?
Right.
Every job
So,
is a white
and
job.
now that he has been granted immunity, is Joe Biden getting immunity? Because he said Joe Biden was one count away from being a felon.
Man,
so does Joe Biden get immunity? He's president.
So what do you guys think? What is that? Those comments saying right there? I can't see them. It's too far. So you guys, what do you think? You can call in at 708-223.
They both look bad.
8953.
The comment says they both look bad.
So let me tell you
both
something.
Did look bad.
Look, let me tell you something. Now I got to get you got on Trump. I got to get on Biden for a quick second. If that man would have blinked his eyes one more time and closed his eyes looking for his answers, I was gonna come through the screen and help him.
Well, let's see
I
how
thought
you
he's
do
gonna
when
fall
you get
asleep.
81.
That's my point. That's my point. Are we to the point where the only people that's qualified to run for president are 80 years old?
It's not that the only person
What is
that's
going on?
qualified is 81. First of all, there was hope that the Democrat who was the governor of California would step up. There were rumors and there was a push that he would step up. And I don't think he stepped up because you're talking about impeding upon an incumbent president.
Right.
So, with giving etiquette and respect to
Mhm.
the platform, I think the young man yielded. He's 50 plus years old, and he would have given Donald Trump a run for his money. But when you're 81 and you have anxiety and you've already been vice president and now you've been president for 4 years at 80 plus years old, that's stress, dude. And I don't know that anyone could avoid that. And Donald Trump didn't look good. He didn't answer, to your point. He didn't answer any of the questions because he has no answer. He knows nothing about issues. He don't know anything about a family and $11,000 a year for child care. Do you think he really knew how to answer that question?
He didn't know how to answer any question, brother. So we're gonna go on past the presidential thing. Let's talk a little bit about, what do you want to talk about?
I think we should go into the real talk letter, and then we can bring in our guest.
No, before I got to say something about sports first.
See,
can I say something later?
This is just the addicted athlete.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
saying I got to say something about sports.
Go ahead,
so,
man.
I don't know if you guys been watching sports. If you haven't, let's start with the Olympics. Okay, so I have some facts. So Simone Biles and Jade Carey and Jordan Childs and what's that? Sunisa Lee and Hazley Rivera will form the 5-woman U.S. team that heads to France as the heavy favorite for the gold in gymnastics. Okay,
congratulations,
and
Team
all
USA.
but the 16-year-old Rivera are veterans of the Tokyo Olympics held in the summer of 2021. So let's talk about 16-year-olds. There is a young man named Quincy Wilson. He's 16 years old, and he just qualified for the Olympics in the 4x1 relay. That is awesome. So kudos to him.
Congratulations.
And I would be remiss to talk a little bit about sports and not talk about basketball. So I have to go into basketball real quick. Let's start with the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
Because I want to end with something. Y'all know, everybody know I'm a LeBron fan. So let's go to Jaylen Brown. So he explains his challenges of living in Boston, guys. Jaylen Brown has been a member of the Boston community for 8 years now, since he was selected at number 3 overall in the 2016 draft. Now, while Brown has succeeded in his pro basketball career, earning the sum of $106 million, right? But now he's getting more. He's undergone some unfavorable experiences in Boston.
Because he's reminded that he's a black man.
He is a black man in Boston, guys. He is a black man in Boston. And no matter how good he is, and although they just got a championship,
right,
he's still going to be treated like
society wants to always keep black people in what they consider to be their place. What is your place?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the man spoke about trying to buy a home for his family. And when people see him outside of the Celtics uniform,
yes,
just what that approach feels like. And you know, some years ago, somebody spray painted some racist slurs on LeBron's garage.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And Jaylen Brown talked about if you have a bad game, that they will attack your personal character. And that's how they are. The visiting players beyond the NBA were most prevalent among black athletes, have shared negative experiences in Boston throughout the years. And it is a shame that we are in 2024 and we still have to worry about racism in sports or in life, period. So I'm done with that. But kudos to Jaylen Brown and Tatum and Horford and Holiday and all the guys that were instrumental in winning that championship. Congratulations to you guys. Now, I want to say one more thing before we get out of here and go to break. I got to talk about my man, King James. LeBron James is going to be the first NBA player to play with his son. Now, we've had brothers play together, right? We've had dads play and then their sons play later. But now we have a son and father duo that's going to play together. And I'm kind of upset about people hating on this because we had it in baseball with Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. We had it in the NASCAR with Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Dale Earnhardt Sr. We had it in hockey, right? But now that we have it in basketball, people are saying, well, Bronny doesn't deserve it and things. Let me tell you something about nepotism. I'm all for it. You know why? Because if you can do something to give your kids or your spouse or your significant other or your brother, sister, if you can do something to give them a heads up, I think it's okay, especially if they work hard. The young man he's a hard worker. I think he's going to be a very productive member of the NBA. And I think he's going to work super hard this summer because he has something to prove.
I agree, and I'm proud of
So
LeBron. They
congratulations.
hated on LeBron when he made, his decision to take his talents to Miami from Cleveland. It's always going to be a reason to hate on LeBron. When you got haters, you're doing something right. Kudos, King James and family now. Yes, put some respect on those names. King James and family now.
Welcome to everybody tuning in to the Real Talk Podcast with Simeon and the Fly Guy. It's good to see you guys. All of our people out there in Carolina, our people out in St. Martin, our people out in Atlanta, California, Detroit. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you guys. We have people that tune in every week, and we love you and appreciate you. If you want to say something to the Fly Guy or myself, or you have something to say about anything that we've talked about so far, call us at 708-223-8953. But before we bring our first guest in, because we're going to get rolling, we are going to do the Real Talk letter.
We got a minute. Here we go. Dear Real Talk, I hope my letter is selected as a read on your show because I have a costly situation I need advice with. My best friend recently borrowed a significant amount of money from me. I mean, she borrowed in the $1,000 amount. She called me in a funk because she was trying to avoid being late on her mortgage and car note. Therefore, being the person who I am, I came to her rescue. Now, she and I have been friends since childhood, but rarely have we ever exchanged funds between each other. The amount of money exchanges we have typically had were very few and minimal. Personally, I am not a fan of borrowing money, but I understand we all fall short sometimes. Although I am not a fan of the borrow factor with exchanging money, I loaned her the money from funds that I had earmarked for something specific for myself. She agreed to pay me back within a 2-week time frame. Those 2 weeks have now become 30 days. In addition to it now being well past the borrow cutoff, my friend had the audacity to share her plans for traveling to Vegas for her cousin's bridal shower and all the festivities. The more she speaks about her trip to Vegas with much enthusiasm, the more angry I become listening, knowing she still owes me money. Real talk. How can she afford to purchase a round trip ticket to Vegas, inclusive of Airbnb lodging, while in debt with me? Now, I honestly feel that I have been taken advantage of as a result of my generosity. Real talk. Can you give a sister an aggressive boost? I know I need to approach my friend about the money she owes me, but I feel I shouldn't have to approach her. After all, I didn't have to approach her when she borrowed it. What is your rule of thumb best practice when it comes to exchanging funds amongst family and friends? Sign, show me the money before I become the root of all evil. Wow.
You've been had.
Hey, let me tell you the rule of thumb, to our Real Talk letter writer. The rule of thumb for loaning out money is always loan out what you can afford to give away. Therefore, if you don't give it back, then you're not missing it. If somebody asks you for $500, give them $250. If they ask you for $1,000, then you give them $500. You give what you can, because if it don't come back, you still at a loss, but it's not as much. So
and you know not
that's
to give
the
it to them
rule of
again.
thumb for borrowing money, and you don't have to bark down that avenue again. Simbo, you got something for our Real Talk letter?
Yeah. What can you do? What the question she asked was, how can she afford to go on that trip?
How
With
can
your
she go to
money.
Vegas and
With
pay
your
for her
money.
Airbnb lodging?
With
But she
your
was
money.
supposed to be using the money for her mortgage and car note.
Well, we see what she used
So
the
the car
money
getting
for.
repossessed and
Man.
there's foreclosure on the home.
No, what she did was she used her money to pay the car note and all of that, and used that money to go to Vegas. Or she used that money for the car note that her friend gave her
Y'all
and
see
use
how
her money
Simeon
for the bank.
relate to that? He's street slick.
Now
You see
I'm
how
just
he
saying.
relating?
I've seen it done. It's been done to me. Come
So
on,
when you
man.
borrow money from me, I know it ain't
No,
really
no,
for the
no. I
cause.
wouldn't do that. No. Let me tell you something. You know why I pay money back, Earl? Because I never know if I'm gonna need it again. Those people that do that say, "Oh, I'm only gonna need it one time." They the main ones that come back again and be like, you must have amnesia
Wow.
because you owe me money. So
Wow.
I need you to go ask somebody else."
Well, I'm letter. We are to sign show me the money before I become the root of all evil. My rule of thumb, once again, is only borrow, lend out, but you can afford to lose. Because if it don't come back, then you don't feel at a loss. We are Real Talk, your intellectual podcast. I'm your Chicago fly guy, and this is my right-hand man, Simeon Henderson. We'll be right back with more Real Talk right after this.
Right after this.
Waiting on somebody to get on your level. Waiting on that one that could just switch up the flow. Party every weekend, but still like to smoke at home. Here I am. 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 Sorry I was late, but damn, oh, here I am. 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 Here I am.
All right, everybody, we're back. Everybody watching live, you saw the break. You saw us getting ready for our first guest, and I'm gonna let the fly guy introduce him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Real Talk takes pride with investing in and empowering our next generation of leaders to persevere. Our youth are the future leaders of economic capital. Economic capital will support today's youth with reaching their full potential in life successfully. As narrative changers, Simeon Henderson and Chicago's Fly Guy believe in granting youth exposure to the realities and opportunities for their successful and attainable future. Today we have with us our 2024 Be Symbolic Scholarship recipient, 2024 Chaz High School graduate, none other than himself, young brother, Mr. Antoine Falley. Antoine, welcome to Real Talk with Simeon and Chicago Fly Guy. Now, we're going to talk about your soaring academic success as a scholastic achiever, flourishing into higher education as our 2024 Be Symbolic Scholarship recipient. How does it feel to be the recipient, brother?
Good. Just this financial stress taken off my parents and myself. Less loans I take out in the future, and then this helped me focus on my master's degree because I want to go through that for my future. So
Okay.
All right, he already talking about his master's.
That's it.
Sim.
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, let me rewind. Let me tell you, nice shirt.
Thank you.
Nice shirt. He has on for everybody watching on Facebook and Instagram Live and Intellectual Radio. He has on a classic shirt, Snoopy on top of the doghouse. I always thought that was funny when I was a kid. I was like, why does dog always sleep on top of the doghouse? I thought that was funny, but Snoopy is Charlie Brown is a classic.
That is a classic.
And the Fly Guy reminds me of Linus. Y'all know the little kid that carried the blanket around that had the little dust cloud over him. I don't know why, but for some reason,
I gotta fit into womp.
No, but seriously, Antoine, I want to say congratulations on being one of the recipients for the 2024 Be Symbolic Scholarship in honor of my brothers and my sister, and I, in honor of our mother, Emma K. Weidman, who was an educator as well. Both of my brothers and my sister and myself, we were all educators. You know, Fly Guy, what we do is education.
Yeah.
But what we wanted to do was we wanted to help. We know we're not paying the whole tuition yet. You heard me, I said yet, but we know that we're giving a leg up. We're helping with books, or we're helping with move-in and things like that. So young people like yourself know that your hard work is not going in vain. So do me a favor, tell us what motivated you to always like do your homework so you could be on the honor roll and get good grades?
My parents motivated me a lot to like get good grades in school. Also, my dream of going to college because I always wanted to go to college. I'm talking about college like kindergarten I never knew where I was going to go to. I always thought I was going to go to Harvard, but you know.
And where are you going?
Oh, Southern Illinois University, Carbondale.
Okay, good school, good
Yes.
school. And so what are you looking forward to most about college?
I'm looking forward to like my classes. Also, like getting to my career that I want to go into because I'm becoming an educator.
Oh,
So,
oh man, come on,
Yeah.
right up our alley.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's outstanding, my brother. So, since you mentioned that you're going to Southern Illinois in Carbondale, I went to Southern University, HBCU,
Yeah.
in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
That's a
But
black college, y'all.
As a minority student attending the PWI this fall, how might the unfortunate ruling against affirmative action with education impact you?
So for me, I think it will mostly impact like the people after me. So like the next like class applying to colleges will affect them in terms of number of students of African American students getting accepted into predominantly white institutions. It will affect them and students like after me. So I feel as if for African American students who lack the resources, because again they're not like as my father tells me all the time, white people aren't smart. They just have more. They have access to more resources. So I feel
That's true.
So I feel like the African American students who lack the resources, but again, who are still smart, they still have a chance with affirmative action to go into the colleges and schools they want to attend. But without the affirmative action, it'll be harder for them.
And it's unfortunate because, you know, that affirmative action piece was not only for acceptances, as Antoine mentioned, but it also helped with financing college as well. And so that ruling kind of dissolved a lot of layers to what minority, not only black students, minorities, Hispanic, Asians, what those students would be supported in as they further their education.
And let me say this, because we have all types of viewers. We have black, we have white, we have Hispanic, we have Asian, we have the whole spectrum. So we love everybody. And what we're talking about when we talk about the difference between African Americans and Caucasians and things like that, we're just talking about facts and the truth. It's nothing personal towards any one person. We're talking about what actually happens when it comes to education in our country. So if anybody has anything negative to say about it, let me just put that out there so you can chew on that a little bit, and then maybe it'll make you feel a little better about what you might want to say, because you don't want to go there with me. I know I'm a nice guy, but I can get in and get dirty. But it's not about black and white. It's about the reality, and the reality happens to be black and white.
Exactly. That is the reality.
So here we go. Share with us what your future looks like. Take us on a little quick journey on the future of Antoine.
Okay, so I plan on graduating with my bachelor's degree in May of 2028, and then the fall of 2028. But fall of 2028, I want to start my first teaching job. So be an educator at the high school is my goal. After that, while I'm in school, I want to start trying to get my education administration master's degree, so I can get my principal license, and then by the time I'm 30 something, early 30s, I want to try to become an administrator by that point.
Guess what? You know, I have my master's in education, right? I have my type 75. I have my master's in administration of education from Roosevelt University. You knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did know
so
that.
I didn't know if you knew that.
No.
But hearing you say that, actually, you can definitely be a principal by the time you're 30, son.
Yes.
Like real talk. One of my fourth grade students, Christopher Shelton, is a principal. And it's awesome to see a young man that I had a direct hand in molding go into education and then go into higher education, and become a principal. But that's to let you know that you're needed.
Yes.
You're needed because the people coming behind you need to see you and see that it's possible. So, well, and what do you want to teach when you teach?
So agriculture education.
Man.
Okay. That is awesome. That's awesome. He's very goal oriented, and his goals and objectives align with what his that's your major, agriculture. What's your major in college?
Agriculture education.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
All right. So tell us, since you have taken us down the Yellow Brick Road with you, how can your village best support you in this new chapter of your journey? Because you're going to be journeying, you're going to be elevating, and you're going to be evolving. So part of this experience is being connected to a village. That's one of the core principles of being young, gifted, and Black in our community. And so, how can we best support you? How can your village support you? What is it? Is it anything we can do? What is the need from you for us?
Um, I know networking opportunities would be good towards going into like higher education, especially as a Black male in education, with like the small amount of African American males in the education field, especially in agriculture education. That's another thing. So probably networking opportunities, and probably for me, inspiring other people, like younger than me, to like inspire them to go into education as well, or to make a difference, or just inspire them to go into higher education also. You get meeting people already in the education field will also be beneficial as well, and
Okay.
see their paths.
Okay.
I think we can help with that, broadening his network and giving him
def-
levels of exposure. I think we can support
Yes.
him in that.
and I want to say kudos to you for not only being a scholar student, but also being a member of the Sigma Beta Club and being a member of different clubs in your high school years. That requires a lot of time, a lot of focus, a lot of effort, and a lot of perseverance. And my last question to you is, how important is it to you, the preparation process in obtaining your goals? How important is it to you to have that preparation and getting those that goal setting to get to your end goal?
So I think goal setting is important because I had goals like for a really long time. They may change over time, but I think right now these are my goals right now because for a long time I wanted to do something in aviation, but now I want to go into education. So my goals may change, but I think setting your goals and having them written down, like having like a set goal, like with a time frame and probability is really good to have. And having long term goals, short term goals also important. And maybe goals that need more time like to obtain or like less probable is also good to have as well. So I think goal setting is very important in conquering your goals and your dreams and
All right.
success.
So before you go, Antoine, tell everybody out there listening, you were a member of the Sigma Beta Club.
Yes.
Tell them one thing that you can take with you that you learned from the Sigma Beta Club on this next chapter of your journey. I know you didn't think you were gonna get away with that from Brother Shelton.
Oh, it's probably more than one. So one, being on time is a one important thing.
Time management.
Yes.
College preparation, we took many college tours, so getting to see college campuses also helped inspire me.
Yes.
What else? Leadership skills,
Yes.
professionalism, talking to other people, especially adults or just people in general, also help.
That is phenomenal. Those three things right there, brother, that ranks. And that's why you are the recipient of the Be Symbolic Scholarship. Once again, thank you for joining us today on Real Talk, and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
We are Real Talk, your intellectual podcast. Hit us up at 708-223-8953. We will be right back with more Real Talk right after this.
Thank you. Don't forget to support.
Waiting on somebody to get on your level. Waiting on that one that could just switch up the flow. Party every weekend, but still like to smoke out. Here I am. 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 Sorry I was late, but damn, oh, here I am. 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 Waiting on somebody to get on your level. Waiting on that one that could just switch up the flow. Party every weekend, but still like to smoke out. Here I am. 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 Sorry I was late, but damn, oh, here I am. 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 Here I am.
All right, everybody, we are squeezed in a little bit for our next guest. Sitting up here looking super, super cute. We have Columbia and Meadow, and they are the twins. Let me tell you something. They are the Heath twins, and I am so excited to have you guys on my show. So, give you a little quick background. They're always out. You can catch them on Instagram. You catch them in the public, always making a big difference. And your energy and your excitement and your love for what you're doing is awesome. And I feel honored that you guys look at me as kind of like a role model. Like that made me feel so good to know that. So I told your mom, we got to have you on here with me and the fly guy. So let me ask you real quick, how you guys doing?
We're doing great. Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Guys, I'm about to tell you right now, you're about to be amazed because these two young ladies are 7 years old.
I'm loving the energy.
7 years
I'm gonna
old.
take them on tour with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them to Atlanta with me when I go for my gig. I'm taking them on tour with me.
So here we are. Here we are. Okay, so we take pride here on the Simeon Henderson and Fly Guys show, the Real Talk Podcast, and on investing in and empowering in the next generation of leaders, which you guys are. We are here for the youth. Why? Because you're our future stakeholders. You are the ones that are going to be lifting us up when we're ready to sit down, right? So you guys ready to do stuff like that?
Yes.
Because I am definitely coming on your show. We're coming on your show. So let's get into it, everybody. We have the Heath Doll twins, Columbia and Meadow. Now tell us who is who. Who's Columbia? Who's Meadow?
I'm Columbia. And I'm Meadow.
I knew that, guys. I just wanted them to tell you. So we're excited to have you guys here. So let's start. So you guys are sisters.
Yes.
So normally, I'm just speaking from experience. Me and my big brother, when we were younger, we did everything from push each other off the chair. My brother used to bite my big toe. And I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. You guys,
Why would he bite your big toe?
Because he was a boy, and the boys do silly stuff.
Y'all don't do stuff like that, do you?
No, they don't.
No.
She said maybe not bite the toe, maybe the ear. No. So Columbia and Meadow, we're excited to have you guys here. You guys are TV media hosts and correspondents, right?
Yes.
So you talk to people and you do interviews and things like that.
That's right.
What made you guys want to do this?
We wanted to steal our mom's jobs because it looked really fun.
Okay. So how old were you when you started?
We were a baby. Our mom was like on a show and we were a baby. We were not even one yet. And our birthday was the next day and we were a baby. And our mom was showing shoes and then we started to do it.
So wait, so you guys were just turning 2 years old.
No, one.
Oh, wait,
one.
I thought
They
you
were
said you
one.
were. Oh, you said you weren't one yet.
They
Yeah,
weren't
yeah.
even one.
Wait a minute,
years
could you
old.
talk?
No.
Oh my God. So wait a minute. So at 1 year old, you saw your mom doing something.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were watching.
You were
her.
watching your mom,
Yeah.
and at 1 year old, you said, "Meow, meow, 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 meow." Translation, I want to do what my mama doing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That
And now 6 years later, they have evolved.
6 years later. Oh
I'm
my God.
impressed.
I got the chills.
Clearly, I'm dated. I'm behind the times. I should have been doing this at 5.
Just so y'all know, I'm old enough to be your uncle. Fly Guy's old enough to be your grandpa. That's Papa. No.
So talk to us, Metal. Tell us how much fun it was with being Bulls Kids Nation host. What was that like with the Chicago Bulls?
It was so fun. I loved it. Like
Yes.
I love doing dolls in the city because like I get to travel around Chicago and I get to do fun things. It's like
Yes.
amazing and I love going to Bulls Kids Nation.
Now, did you meet some of the Bulls players?
Yes.
Who did you meet? Do y'all remember the names?
No.
Okay.
But we got to dribble and we asked to play the jumps and we got to.
You played the drums
Yes.
and you dribbled. And then do you remember who you interviewed? Who did you interview?
We interviewed the people that was there. It was really fun.
The fans.
Yes.
And they were excited to see you. Now, you guys are the Heath dolls.
Yes.
So talk to us about being a doll. How do you feel when you say doll? What's your favorite toy at Christmas? What's your favorite thing to get? Is it a doll?
Well, I don't really know. I like everything, but
Yeah, everything's cool.
So
Like
where did the
everything.
name Dolls come from? I thought the doll was your favorite toy, so that kind of was like mascotted after that. But where did you get that from? How did you become Dolls?
well, our mom said
This-
we look like a doll, so we were like,
Okay. So a lot of your experience has spun off of your mom, which is
Yeah.
great because your mom is your biggest cheerleader and your big promoter.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. This is phenomenal. I am so. So talk to us about the fancy girl lifestyle.
So basically, we like go around and we like to be fancy before we go. We always
Little
have
bling.
That. Yeah.
So what is that? That's what I was gonna say. What does be fancy mean? So
Um,
because to
be
me it's
cute.
like my earring, my jewelry. What is it to you?
We have to have our lip gloss, our glasses, and our purse to be fancy.
Okay,
Not
hold
all
up.
that.
Hold up. Wait, Columbia and Metal. I gotta step in as Uncle Simbo right now. If I see you with lip gloss on, I'm about to grab the belt because I don't want no boys trying to talk to y'all.
I think they have lip gloss on now.
They
Don't you have
do.
lip gloss
Your
on
lip
now?
gloss is popping.
Thank you.
No, but honestly, I really love the way you guys carry yourself. You guys are so professional. I see you got the 24. I saw the 24. I thought about Kobe Bryant, y'all. And but for them, it's just a fashion statement. And my question to you is, what are your favorite things to do as a kid?
we love to
To
travel around Chicago. That's the main thing, and I love playing with my sister because she's the only sibling I have.
Oh, okay. Slide over a little bit, Fly Guy, because I want them slide this way, this way. Now, slide them over this way a little bit, just a little bit, because I want everybody to see how adorable.
Can everybody see them?
Yep,
Yes,
they can now.
We can see you.
I want you guys to see how adorable they are. And she said her favorite thing is doing things in Chicago.
Yes.
Tell me two things in Chicago or two places in Chicago that you guys love to go to.
The sugar factories, awesome.
That's on their Instagram, the Sugar Factory. They love that.
And the ice cream museum.
Yeah.
Where's the ice cream museum?
In Chicago.
Yes,
Okay.
We love
Is it downtown?
Yeah,
Okay.
downtown
Yes.
Chicago.
Okay.
And it's amazing that you guys eat all this sugar because your teeth are beautiful.
They are beautiful. So did you have a birthday party at the Sugar Factory?
No, it was we're celebrating season 3 of our
Of
Dolls in the City.
City, and we went to Sugar Factory, and it was like a big banana split. It was like so big, and we got to celebrate. It was so fun.
So can the Fly Guy come with you guys the next time you celebrate Dolls in the
Please.
City? Can I come?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Maybe. Okay, maybe. I'll see if I
I'm
can
scared to
get
ask
booked.
if I can
So
come
now
now.
talk to us about Dolls in the City.
Well,
Where can everybody see that at?
on our YouTube channel or Instagram.
Okay, now what is Dolls in the City?
We travel around Chicago and we show kids places where to go sometimes.
Because you can't always be at home bored on your electronics. You have to be out.
Say it again. Say it again, girl. Say it again.
Talk in the mic and tell them you can't always be home.
You can't always be at home just on your electronics. You have to be out looking cute.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And doing things, right?
Yes.
Yeah, doing things.
Somebody gonna get a whooping. I'm telling y'all right now. Mama, Daddy, I know y'all here.
I
Y'all
love
hear
it.
Uncle Simbo in here.
Yes.
Somebody.
Yes.
I
You
know.
have to be ready.
I
They
know.
stay ready so they don't have to get
Man,
ready.
look. So let me say this right now. I'm saying this live in front of everybody. And I told Mom before, we are definitely going to do more stuff together because it's time for you guys to start to evolve even more. And I think partnerships are awesome, like collaborations, things like that, because you guys can appeal to our audience can appeal to you guys, but because you know why? Everyone has kids, everyone has parents, and we need to get the parents to understand the kids and the kids to understand the parents, right?
Yes.
And we can help with that.
Awesome. We can help each
Do
other.
you guys think your parents understand you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes parents just don't understand.
Will Smith. So what? Let me ask you this. I know you guys don't watch a whole lot of TV, but you have to watch TV because you have to stay in the know. But what is your favorite show to watch?
I like to watch. I don't really know because I like to watch anything that looks cool.
No,
so-
you love Anna McNulty and you love Salish.
Yeah.
Every time I come there,
basically.
she's watching Salish or Anna McNulty.
Oh, okay. That's a real sister right there. Your sister know what you love.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know what she like to watch?
She likes to watch. Let's see. She likes to watch. I don't really know because she never lets me come in her room.
Yes, I do. So
Wait, you guys don't share a room?
No.
no,
Wait, how are you 7 years old? I shared a room with my brothers until I was 14.
Tell him we don't do that no more.
we don't do that anymore.
I guess.
I love
Oh,
it.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
Now, you ladies, I saw that you all hosted Ringling Brothers and Barton Bailey Circus. You did some announcing at
Yeah.
the circus. So the Chicago Fly Guy was the guest ringmaster at the Universal Circus. I was the
Yeah.
ringmaster for Chicago. And so how was that with Ringling Brothers Circus? How did you guys
It was
enjoy that?
amazing. Rolling down the river.
What you know about that
Oh,
song?
she did Tina Turner. Did she do Tina Turner? She did Proud Mary. You did that at the circus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, that was phenomenal. That is fun. Are they inviting you all back? Are you going to do it again?
Definitely.
Yeah, I was.
So Fly Guy might have to talk to the people at the Universal Circus to see if you guys can do
Definitely.
something there. Have you ever done anything under the big top?
No.
So under the big top is going to happen starting September 6th in Washington Park. That's when the Universal Circus is coming back to Chicago. So since you told me I might be able to come and hang out with y'all, I might be able to talk to the people at the Universal Circus.
So let me ask you guys, Columbia and Meadow, let me ask you guys this. Now, you guys know, I don't know if you know this about me. I was an on-air personality for WCIU for 4 years, Channel 26 to you. And I've been on WGN, Fox, and all of that. And I see what you guys have been doing. And my question to you is, what was it like for you guys being on WGN Channel 9 and ABC 7 and Fox 32? What was that like?
It was so cool. We loved doing all this cool, amazing stuff.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, I just loved it.
Let me ask this question. We know what it's like for us as grown people to go places and people recognize us and things like that. It's cool. You know, it's like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, thank you, whatever. What is it like for you guys to go to school or to go to the grocery store or go to the mall and people be like, uh-oh, they got them Heat twins.
Well, one time we were out and everywhere we went, we're like, oh guys, you guys are so cute. Like every time we
Yeah.
go somewhere, it's like,
You look so cute. You look so cute. We love when people say we look so cute because we always do.
Well, you look so cute. You are a very pretty young lady.
And
Thank
you got
you.
and I love the fact that you got I love the fact that you guys are confident,
Yeah.
right? That you guys are sure of who you are and that you walk in it. But not only that, you guys are confident, but you treat people with respect. You're very articulate, you're very polite, and we can tell that you guys were raised the right way by your mom Lisa and your dad Brian. So I want to give a big shout out and kudos to your parents for making you who you are.
Yes, congratulations to your parents because they have invested in you, and that's what's important.
and our dad also has a store, Diplomatic 1750. You can buy Nikes.
All
Wait. Hold on, time
shameless plug.
Wait, time out. Did you hear what she said?
We gonna have
Did
to
you hear what
charge
she
her
said?
for advertising.
But wait, did you hear what she said though? Did you hear what she said? They sell what?
Nike shoes.
To
Look
match.
at him. This one.
Do you guys know
Yeah.
who is like the biggest sneakerhead
Right.
in the world? One of them?
You should have brought him a pair. Of
Me.
gym
Look
shoes.
at my girl, my shoe. I got
You
custom
should have
shoes.
brought him a pair of
And
gym shoes.
We
And
also sell varsity
Jackets
jackets.
are varsity jackets.
You know
Fancy
what?
girl lifestyle.
Columbia
So
and
you
Meadow.
have a varsity jacket for fancy girl lifestyle?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Well,
my
I-
God! So you have your own apparel.
Yes.
Well, I can't wear the
So-
jacket
Wow.
because I'm not a fancy girl. But I can
Wow.
get some Nikes.
Yes.
So before we wrap up here,
Oh, wait, I got one more
I need
question.
you guys to tell us. Okay, I need you guys to talk to us about being the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Award. So see, Fly Guy do all his.
That was the question I
know
was going
all
to ask,
about
Fly
y'all.
Guy.
Oh, okay. Well, tell us.
No, too late now. You
Tell
ain't-
us.
No.
Tell us.
It's really fun. So we're going to California in 2 weeks to interview, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're so excited.
Can I ask one question? Who all was going?
Our mom, our dad, our whole family.
Okay.
Well, not our whole family.
Well-
like my mom, our dad, and us.
Can you let them know? Let your mom and dad know. Ask them if you can bring your security. I'll be security.
I don't know.
See, they don't know. They keep it tight.
All you gotta do is
They
ask.
keep
Just
it
ask.
tight. The entourage is real tight. We're not paying a whole lot of overhead.
Hey, look, just get me in. I get there. I'm just gonna be with y'all. I'm be part of the entourage.
And
Love
we
it.
also have a song that we made up.
A what?
About a song.
So can you give
Can
us
we hear
a
a little
little
bit of
verse?
it?
Yeah, give us a
We live
verse.
a fancy girl lifestyle. Ay, 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 ay. We get fly,
Enjoy life
and
and
keep
keep
our
our confidence
confidence
high.
high. We live a
Fancy
fancy
girl
girl lifestyle. Ay, 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 ay.
We stay fly.
Hey,
We live a
ho.
fancy girl. Hey, y'all live a fancy girl lifestyle. He lives a fly guy lifestyle.
Yes.
And I live a be symbolic lifestyle. No,
So
but
we are all branded, brother. This was
you guys, did I tell
phenomenal.
you?
These young ladies are spectacular. Now tell
Thank
all of our listeners, tell everybody out there, look right there in that camera, and tell them how they can follow you on social media. What's your Instagram page?
The Heath Dolls. You can go to Instagram. Our Instagram is called The Heath Dolls. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you guys will definitely get Be Symbolic shirts. So you know,
Yes.
Be Symbolic means simply your best, and being deeply rooted stimulates growth. And you guys are definitely symbolic. And we also want you guys to come out August 11th. That's the scholarship golf outing. We want you guys to come out, and we're going to have you set up where we have everything set up where you guys can interview people and ask them about their time at the golf outing and things like that. If you guys are available, we'll talk to your mom and dad, and we're going to have you guys involved.
And you can interview our scholarship recipients.
Yes, you
And
can.
talk to them about what college is
Yay.
like. So when they go, they can make room for who? For you all.
And do
Thank
me a
you.
favor. You guys got to put in a good word with your dad, Brian, because I'm a sneakerhead. I didn't know. Hey,
She
you
trying
see
to
my
get
eyes
some
when she
shoes
said
out of
that?
you
I was like,
guys.
what? I'm like, but guys, I want to thank you guys so much for your time. I want to thank you so much for your talent. And I want to thank you guys so much for being, you guys are going to really encourage young people to
Thank
step
you.
out and do what they need to do
Mhm.
and keep the confidence high, because you know kids like to talk crazy and bully, and you got all kind of things going on, but I see you guys are sure, you guys are humble, and you guys are talented, and people need to see that.
The world says black girl magic. I say you are magical, black girl.
Ooh,
Thank
there
you.
go Fly Guy with them soliloquies.
Thank you for joining us. This is Real Talk, your intellectual podcast with your fly guy and Simeon Henderson. Hit us up at 708-223-8953. Real Talk will be right back right after this.
The Heath Twins.
Waiting on somebody to get on your level. Waiting on that one that could just switch up the flow. Party every weekend, but still like to smoke at home. Here I am. 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 Sorry I was late, but damn, oh, here I am. 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 Here I am.
What's up, everybody? We are back. We hope you guys have been enjoying the show today. This show is full of energy, it's full of life, and it's full of surprises.
You
But
know that.
It's so before we get out of here, we have some tips. The 4th of July is coming up in 2 days, and we have some safety tips that we want to share with you. And I'll go with the first one, and Fly Guy will take it from there. So keep a supply of water nearby in case of a fire. Not only just for a fire, but if it's hot outside, you need to stay hydrated. That's number 5.
Number 4, when shooting fireworks, point them away from people, not at the people.
Number 3, do not listen, people. People, look at me when I say this. Do not shoot guns in the air, making it sound like fireworks. What goes up will definitely come down, and we don't want your bullets coming down on someone's head. So don't do that, please.
Number 2, only grill outdoors. Do it away from buildings, objects, humans, and pets.
And number 1, this is the number 1 thing that Fly Guy used to love to do when he had played with fireworks. Do not drink Hennessy, tequila,
Bourbon.
Moet, bourbon, Cisco, Mad Dog 2020, Old Granddad is what Earl used to drink. You don't want to do this. Stay sober so you will realize when you wake up that you're not missing a thumb.
After playing with fireworks.
You see that? See thumbs up, guys? See that thumbs up? Thumbs up.
So don't drink and play with fireworks.
So, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Earl, I hate when we miss a week. But when we come back, it's like we never left. But you know how the entertainment world is. The Fly Guy and myself, we're moving and grooving. We got some big things coming up. But the most important thing we need you to do, we need you to donate, buy a ticket, sponsor a hole, get a foursome, or just donate to the 5th annual scholarship golf outing. You can go to the website is up, Fly Guy.
Yes.
SimeonHenderson.com is the website. And when you click on, you'll see it says the Be Symbolic Scholarship. You can click on there, get all the information, and you can be a part of the process in helping these young people get what they need as they go. We had one of the recipients on today, Antoine Folly, and we have another recipient, Simone Harrell, and we're going to talk to her before the event, but we need your help in order to help these young people reach the next part of their life in success in their education.
And if you have a situationship that you
Uh-oh.
would like us to respond to, you can email your real talk letter to us at Simeon Henderson 9 at gmail.com. Simeon Henderson 9 at gmail.com.
Fly Guy,
Inspiration, brother.
there's time for inspiration. Leave him with something.
Brother,
I got something good. I'm going to say, man, leave him with something.
don't be like Ray J and OJ at the 2024 BET Awards, where the both of them brought drama. Ray J fell out with the CEO of the Zeus Network, and then BET gave a tribute to OJ Simpson. And the Nicole Brown family is very shaken up behind that. So, real talk, smile. Keep a smile on that beautiful face of yours, because you don't own the problems of the world. Keep a smile on your face. Remember, a smile is a frown turned upside down.
And staying in it. Oh, well, let's see. We got enough time to take one caller. We're going to take one caller. Are they there, Earl? We're going to take one call. We're going to take one call. Let me hit the right thing. It's the phone, right? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Oh, we lost you. We lost him. Okay, so my thing is, in the same vein with smiling, just be happy.
Don't worry, be happy.
Trials are going to come. Things are going to happen. But if you just go, if you continue to go, you will grow. And if you grow, you will become closer to success. And the closer you get to success, the closer you get to achieving your goals. But it all happens when you can smile and you can be happy. Be happy about life, that breath in your body, and just being able to do things that you would love to do and be a part of. Be happy because you are still here and you have the ability and you have the resources to continue to grow. So Be symbolic, simply your best. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Real Talk Podcast with your boy Simeon Henderson and
Your Chicago Fly Guy, America's favorite personality.
we will see you guys next week. Make sure you guys continue to tune in, share on Instagram and Facebook, IntellectualRadio.com, iHeart Radio. We are about to take over and make some things happen. Get in tune, everybody. See you later.
Here I am.